Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a little video about starting fitness over or just starting fitness for the first time, because I really think it's basically the same process, except if you're starting over, then you kind of know where you're at, you know where you're going, you know the steps to take, and you can get there a little bit faster because your strength should come back faster and you should be able to speed up the process. But since I took so much time off and was really inconsistent during my pregnancy, and then my daughter's 3 months old and I'm still not really in a full swing of things, I just kind of wanted to go through it. When you're starting into fitness, you need to realize it's not just diet, it's not just exercise. You need to be mentally prepared to do it so that you can be successful. Mentally and emotionally as well. So you want to make sure that you're not going to just dive right into it and then start to fail. You have to know who you are and how you're going to respond and what approach is the best way for you, because it might be different than it is for me or for other people. If you're the type of person that can just dive into it and you need something really structured and that's how you succeed, then that's what you should do. Just go straight into it, give yourself a strict, exercise program, strict, macros or whatever, and just go straight into it. But for most of us, especially if you're starting fitness for the first time, you're going to want to ease into it. Stop eating fast food. Stop drinking full sugar sodas. Minimize your sugar intake. Start eating more healthy with fruits, vegetables, cleaner foods, less processed foods is what I mean by that. Just develop those healthy eating habits at a steady pace. And then as far as working out in the gym, you want to just go for a few days a week. Make sure that you're there consistently for a few days a week. Maybe 2 upper body, 1 lower body day of weight training, and then cardio every day too. Maybe you're only doing a 45-minute session, half hour of weight training, 15 minutes of cardio a day. For 3 days, maybe take a couple days off and then work out another 3 days in a row, things like that. And then you would slowly progress with that diet and exercise, and then mentally you'll be progressing at the same time, psychologically, emotionally. You learn how to incorporate the healthy eating habits and food prep into your life. Most of us have jobs or children or just other priorities in life that when you're not making fitness a priority. So you have to slowly prioritize fitness and fit it in your schedule at a pace that works for you. I really think throwing it all in there all at once can be really overwhelming, especially for me at this time with a 3-month-old. And for somebody else, it might be something else, like a really, demanding job or demanding spouse or something like that, boyfriend, girlfriend. So as that starts to become easy for you, you would increase the, amount of prep that you do. Start eating more prepped meals, making sure you have them when you're on the go, making sure you're not stopping by the fast food place, making healthy choices in the grocery store, incorporating more workouts into your week, or longer workouts, or higher intensity, more weight. So instead of doing 2 upper body, 1 lower body day a week, you would do 2 upper body, 2 lower body, and maybe add a cardio day, and then maybe add another upper body day, kind of changing your workout split to something that would look like, a full leg workout. You'd break that up into maybe quads, like a quad focus, and then a hammy and glute focus, or hammy and quads one day and glute focus the other day. Your upper body might look something like, chest and back, shoulders and arms. That might break up into shoulders, chest, tries, back, thighs. So 3 different workouts. And then also I found that with my workouts, I focus more on cardio to begin with, because a lot of us, we want to tone, we want to get rid of that fat. So maybe do more circuit type training, and then progress that into the weight training that I mentioned, while still doing cardio. Okay, so if we're going to break the progression into percentages, maybe you'd start off with 75% cardio, 25% weights. Then 50% cardio, 50% weights. and I'm talking about your weekly split, and then slowly progress to 75% weights, 25% cardio, just something like that. And then slowly increasing it as your schedule allows and as you can handle it. And then maybe your diet, as you clean it up, okay, now, you want to do some intuitive eating. So you want to make sure that you're conscious of the macros, carbs, fats, proteins. If you're just getting into it the first time, maybe start researching that, watching some YouTube videos, whatever, listening to people that have been doing it for a while, and then just kind of learn as you go. Play with MyFitnessPal, log your food and see how that goes. You can kind of guesstimate what your dosages are at first, like I'm doing right now, and I'm logging, just trying to see where I'm at. Adding some more protein into my diet because I usually eat low protein. Maybe trying to clean up the fats a little bit because I'm a little high fat right now, as far as what I'm consuming. So after you kind of think about your, just do more intuitive eating, not overeating. Maybe you want to undereat. Maybe, you need to eat more fat or less fat, more protein, things like that. Well, the next step for dieting from that, which would be my next step, is logging regularly and weighing your food. So making sure that you're getting more accurate with your portion sizes, your serving sizes, and so breaking out that scale and weighing your food. The next thing maybe would be like weighing your food and prepping it, like strict prep. So I really just feel like you want to set yourself up for success. So know yourself, know what you need to do to be successful, and then have a plan and carry out that plan. If you don't know yourself well enough, then you're about to find out. I think the gradual way is the best way for most people. But if you're different, then you'll find out. You can try doing it the gradual way, and then if that's not working for you, then put yourself on something more strict. I don't recommend going super low in calories and super high, cardio and weight training and getting all crazy, because your body does need to adjust and adapt as well. But so don't go too extreme, but if you need something more structured, then provide something for yourself that's more structured. If you need a gym buddy, if you need a coach, then you should do that. If you're a beginner at the gym, with weight training, or a beginner with diet, I would definitely suggest getting a coach that you can talk to face to face. Doing weight training online isn't recommended because you could hurt yourself. So you want somebody there making sure that you're doing the lifts accurately and safely with good body mechanics so that you don't injure yourself. Because if you just injure yourself, that can lead to, all kinds of problems in the future, and you want to make sure that you're fit, you can't just go straight into jumping into a CrossFit gym expecting to be the fittest person and, joining the games next year. So I guess that concludes this video. I just want to do a couple of short videos for those of you that might be interested in these different topics. So my next video that I'm going to talk about is, are you ready for a bikini competition? So look for that.